Come in. Hey, hello, hi.
Hey,
Daniel, is it?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
take a seat, take a seat. How are you today?
Okay lah. Nervous.
Was it difficult to find the center?
Lucky, quite convenient lah by transport. Easy to find. So take
Okay,
it.
are you taking your lunch all that?
Later.
Or later?
After this.
Okay, alright. You know the reason why you are here today?
For competency assessment, is it?
Okay, before we proceed with that, okay, maybe can I have your ID please?
Oh, sure.
Just to confirm that
okay.
I have the right candidate.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Alright, let me just
sure.
do a little bit of entry. Alright. Okay, we are done.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Okay. Again, I must emphasize that you're alright. You feel good?
Okay.
Okay, alright. I understand that you have about 2 years of sales experience.
Yes.
Yeah, and have done the basic sales training module.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Okay. As I said earlier, I was asking you whether you are aware of what the purpose of you being present today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's basically to confirm the competency on sell consumer goods or services. Yeah. Okay. This, I hope, at the end of it, this will help you in your career advancement. Okay. I will be very happy to know that.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Okay. If you are given a competency, which is a C, you will be awarded statement of attainment. Okay. We will give you statement of attainment, which deem that you are competent in the competency unit of sell consumer goods or services.
Sure.
So far, you all right?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, I would also like to elaborate a little bit more on this aspect of the assessment. Okay, assessment context which you are going to be involved are divided into 2 areas. Okay, the first area will be role play. Role play, which will consist of about 20 minutes to show and indicate whether you are able to establish the customer requirements and the right products. Okay, and then the second part will be the oral questioning. Oral questioning, which will consist of about 5 questions, right? And duration of about 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
That alone will give you a total of 30 minutes.
Sure.
Okay. Right. Your role will be as a sales assistant.
Okay.
All right. And you will be operating in an environment called ABC Winter Wear Shop. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Of course, our venue here is a classroom, right?
Yeah.
For the purpose of our assessment,
Sure.
right? Now, I would also like to at least gauge whether are you familiar with the ABC's SOPs?
Yes.
How to handle
SOP,
walk-in customers?
Yes.
Okay, that is good. Okay. Now, if you have any doubt concerning the role play, you may ask me.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Perhaps you can take a look at the the role play.
Okay.
What you are required to act out. Yeah.
Oh, sure.
You have any doubts? Just get back to me.
Okay, so this is role play. So these are the products you're selling, is it?
Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll come to that. This will be the products. The jackets on display, winter jackets.
Okay.
Okay, and also over there you have table consisting of items which are meant for discount.
Oh,
Right.
okay, sure.
Okay.
Promotion is so
So far
far.
so good. Okay. Now the next thing I like to elaborate is that you will need to be positioned which you feel that is more suitable for you. All right, and then because I will be walking in from there, I will walk as a customer. I'll be walking in.
Okay.
For you to
I think you
respond
okay, sure.
to the customer
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
in.
no problem.
Alright. Before I proceed further,
Okay.
may I just check with you whether you require any special needs? Are you alright with the language that we are going to use?
Yeah, good, good.
Okay. You're alright there. Okay. Now, at the same time, there's also, just in case in the event of not yet completed, which is NYC at the end of the assessment, there's a likelihood that you may want to appeal the whole process of the assessment. But let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it because I hope that there's no necessity for all this.
Also don't want also.
Okay, alright, okay. If you are ready, then we can go ahead with the role play.
Sure.
Okay?
Alright.
Alright, maybe you want to take up your position.
Okay.
Alright? But just before I go on also, don't be unduly worried because I will also be taking down some notes in the process of our role play.
Okay.
Alright?
Sure.
Thank you.
Hey, good afternoon, sir. Welcome to ABC.
Hello. Yeah. You sell
Hey, sir.
winter clothing, right?
Yes, sir. This
Yeah,
was actually a
actually,
collection.
I'm looking for winter clothing.
Okay.
Wait, let me just take a look.
Sure. Feel free to take a look, sir.
Right. What is the range of clothing that you have?
Yes, sir. So what you see actually over here, this is our latest range. So called there's actually a range of us design and even different materials. So these are actually all the latest. So you can actually take a look. Any particular type of the colors or even any type of collections you're actually looking at? Is it going to be for yourself or is it for someone else?
Yeah, that's good of you to ask me this, you know. Precisely. Actually, I'm looking for something that is suitable for my nephew.
Oh, your nephew,
who's
I
going
see.
over to Canada for an exchange
Oh,
program.
cool.
So therefore, this is as a kind of reward for him, you see.
So
Yeah,
nice.
so
You must
I was
have
just thinking,
lucky.
you know, before he depart for
Yeah.
Canada, then I was thinking probably get him something as a reward. Yeah, that's why I'm
lucky.
That's why
That's
I
nice.
hope I can find something which is suitable and appealing.
I believe you should be able to find some.
Yeah. So
Roughly when is he going living?
he's living in 2 weeks time.
2 weeks time to Canada. 2 weeks, which means that now is actually into the winter. Believe that you will be looking at something which is warmer, able to withstand the cold, right?
Yeah. But
Maybe something like this.
I see your range. You have quite a variety of range here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I am looking at this. I don't know whether this
Okay, sir.
is good.
What you are looking here, this is actually one of the first winter jacket we have over here. This one is actually made of goose. This is actually a goose feather. It's actually a down jacket.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what we're always referring to as a down jacket, sir.
Right.
Yeah. This one, the down itself, right? So the jacket itself is actually as good as woolen.
Oh, is that so? Yeah. You mean to say that this down jacket is as good as wool to keep you warm?
They are not better, sir. They are just as good as wool, and it's even very light also, sir, in a way, as you can see over here.
Yes, they are lighter, but you mean to say that they are equally as good as wool?
Yes, sir. They are equally as good as wool.
Let me just browse around and
Sure,
think
no
about
problem,
it.
sir.
Okay, and see which one I would want to consider later on.
Sure, no problem, sir.
This you see is wool, right?
Yes, sir. This one is a down. This is actually wool. You're looking at this as wool.
But again,
Hey,
I'm not quite sure, you know, this, you say the down jacket, the wool jacket is as good as the down jacket? To keep you warm?
yes, down is equally as good as woolen, and definitely will keep you warm. The most important thing is this one, warm and able to actually withstand cold and it's light.
Would the wool jacket serve the same purpose then?
Definitely, but this it would be actually be better because the down is so goose feather is actually one of the best for insulation against cold.
Earlier you were saying that the wool jacket is as good as the down jacket.
Yes, that's correct, sir.
Now I think I can make up my mind on which one I would prefer to consider.
Sure.
I think I would go for the down jacket.
Good choice, sir.
Yeah.
So okay, roughly because for this one we also have it in different sizes and different colors also. So roughly, may I know your nephew what is stature and build? Is it very tall or very petite or?
It's about my height.
Okay.
About my height, we're using XL.
Oh, XL
size. Yeah.
So XL, but this is actually L size. If you want an XL size, I will actually need to go in and take a look for your XL size.
Okay, sure. Then perhaps any other colors that you have?
Oh, yes, we do, sir. Because on this one, this is actually a green. Okay. Besides green, we also have it in blue, exactly like this one. We also have it in red and yellow also, sir.
Alright.
Perhaps
I would prefer a black.
A black one, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, black one, it will be something like this. This is actually the inner lining. This is exactly like this black.
I think that would fine because I think it suits his texture of his skin color also.
Correct.
Yeah.
And black one thing good is since you black one is in case of any dirt or any, so maybe just a little dirt, it's not so easily spotted. And one good thing is for this one is this is easily clean.
Okay.
Okay. For this kind of jacket, you don't actually need to put into washing machine just to wash it. This one preferably you use a hand wash. Any dirt, so any very dirt, you can just use a damp cloth just to actually wipe it off. So it's very easily for maintenance also.
The only thing I'm still a little bit of puzzle with me.
Yes, sir.
You need to see that this is as good as the wool, right?
Yes, sir. That's correct, sir.
Okay, I'll go for this.
Sure. So let me confirm this actually black one in XL size, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Certainly. So let me actually, so give me a few moments. Let me go to the store and get you a new piece.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you might want to take a look at this one.
Okay.
Currently, this is our accessories. We're having a promotion. Any purchase from our jacket series, right? You're able to buy all these accessories at 50% discount, sir.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay.
So you want to take a look, you buy.
So this if this cost, the actual cost is stated here is $30. I will get half of it.
$50
If I buy the
table.
jacket.
Confirm, sir.
Okay, that's good. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll just browse around while I was you're away.
Sure. No problem, sir.
Okay. Thank
Maybe
you.
a moment, sir.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Anyway, I put your jacket, the new pizza over at the counter already.
Okay. Since there's a promotion item here,
Yes,
so I would prefer to take this scarf along.
This one goes for black easily to match any color. This one is very
Yeah,
good choice.
that's
Sir.
right. Okay.
Good choice.
But again, I'm a little bit. There's another concern of mine.
Yes, sir.
What if my nephew don't really like
Oh, you mean the color?
the design?
No issues.
Because I'm just basing on my taste.
Yes,
you know?
sir. Correct. Understand your concern.
Yeah.
But no worries. First of all, you mentioned that your nephew will be leaving within about 2 weeks time,
2
right?
weeks time. Yeah.
No issue. The reason why I'm asking is because he actually or anyone can just bring back the jacket together with the receipt within 7 days to exchange for the correct size.
Oh, within
No
7 days.
Within 7 days.
That means it's not too late after all.
Precisely, sir.
Always exchange for something
Correct.
different. Yeah.
But to make sure that you must be in the original condition.
Original condition.
Yes.
And also come back with the receipt.
Correct, sir.
Okay. What about this?
Oh, these are actually promotional items, so they are not written.
I can't exchange?
No, sir. Right.
Oh.
Okay.
So that means today that's the end of it lah. When I buy it, then there's no
Correct,
exchange
because
policy
it's
for
actually-
this
that's
lah.
what- Correct, it's actually a promotion.
Alright,
Yes.
I can
So sorry
understand
about
that.
that, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
Understand. Okay. Then I'll be fine with it.
So,
Yeah.
thank you.
Alright.
So would that be all, sir?
Yeah, that's all.
Alright, so do follow me the counter there.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, take a seat.
Wow,
Alright.
stress.
How is it?
Stressful.
How do you find now? Do you feel better?
Okay lah. Okay.
Yeah.
Slightly.
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 Slightly better. Okay, never mind. I still want you to be at ease.
Okay.
That's why after having gone through the role play, like I mentioned, because I will want to commence with the question,
Okay, sure.
question session. Okay, the oral question. Okay, like I say, it will be based on 5 questions.
5 questions.
Now,
Okay.
to
Sure.
assess your underpinning knowledge to establish the customer requirements.
Sure.
Alright? Now, you can comment anytime you feel at ease and ready. Are you okay?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Alright. Okay, then it's just the case, and I will proceed with the oral questioning. Okay. My first question will be, this is a competency element, establish customer requirements, alright? Okay.
Okay, sure.
Okay. The first question is, why is it important to serve, greet, and bid farewell to customers?
By doing this, we're actually giving the customer a very good shopping experience, plus a good impression to ensure there are high chance that so-called the customer remember us and come back to us as a return customer again, which we want as a company.
Okay, that's a good reply that you've given me. Yeah, it's important because they will come back again. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the next question. How do you find out what a customer needs?
We can always ask the questions as an open-ended questions. Keep probing what the customer wants and get details. Listen to them carefully. Most important, you must listen to them carefully what they really want. From there, we can actually find out what are the products that really suit the customer's need.
Okay, all right. Let me go on to
Check.
third question. Okay, when a customer objects to the price of an item, claiming that other stores are selling cheaper,
Okay.
what would you say?
So say, you mean customer say so-called say compare price, ours is more expensive than the rest.
You want me to repeat the question again? Let me repeat
sure.
again for you.
Sure.
Okay. All right. When a customer objects to the price of an item, claiming that other stores are selling it cheaper, what would you say?
Oh, okay. What we can do is tell the customer our product is our product, the price is higher than that because ours is a better product. Our product is so much superior than the rest. That is why ours is selling at a higher price.
Okay.
And there's also a point that you'll never know whether this customer is actually telling the truth. Maybe he just only want to get do a comparison, that's all, which might not be true. So for this case, we must use as a very firm tone also to tell them also. By doing that, actually we are showing customer we are very confident in what we are selling also.
That's you said how you feel that you should be telling the customer if he comes in with that kind of
I believe it's a customer confidence. We give customers confidence, shopping confidence. Being firm is to tell them we are very confident in our product and let them have a confidence in us also.
Yeah, but sometimes customers they always have their right of way, to surface certain things.
Correct.
But you still feel that when customer comes in like that, they raise their grievances, they start comparing prices. You still feel that you ought to be firm and answer to the customer in that way?
Honestly, I still feel that being firm is, first of all, we are confident in what we are doing, in what we are selling. Then also give them that kind of confidence to shop with us also lah. at least we make them look confident that they at least will know that we have a confidence in our product. So should the customer should have confidence in our product and our prices also lah.
Oh, I see. Okay, you still strongly feel.
Yes.
You still strongly feel that if you get such a situation, you will answer to the person firmly and insist on your answer of material is
I still think so.
Okay. Let me go on to last question.
Sure.
Right? How do you match customers' requirement to your product recommendation?
Okay, we all listen to them attentively and carefully on what the so-called they're actually looking at. For example, like kind of colors they want, the design, the cutting. Since now we're referring to clothing, so at least these are the details. If we can fulfill what the details are from what they want, right, so we will actually meet their customers' expectation.
Okay, good. All right. That's a reasonably well answered even. All right. Okay, Daniel. Yeah, we still have one more. Actually, we still have one more question. Name one reason why we need to present alternative product to the customer.
Oh, in the event that, for example, one customer wants this item, but at the moment we do not have the stocks, so rather than they tell a customer, oh sorry, we don't have stocks anymore, we cannot do anything, give them some other alternatives, give them more choices.
Okay.
I mean, already know how we just give them more choices.
Okay, thank you, Daniel. Yeah, with that we have concluded this questioning and answer session. Yeah, the oral questioning, right? How do you feel now? You seem to give us a feeling of relief.
A bit, but okay,
Yeah.
still at least feeling of stress.
Yeah, okay. All right. Now, I would just like to give some feedback about the whole session that we went through. Okay, the role play as well as the oral questioning. All right. Probably the first one I will go ahead with the role play itself. Okay. Now there are some good points that I would like to highlight. Especially customer comes in, you greet them, you smile. There was eye contact. All right. Yeah. And you're able to show the discounted items. You also explain the return policy. I would say that you are friendly and courteous.
Thank you.
Do listen attentively. All right. So your strength. All right. Now, is there anything else that you want to touch on pertaining to the role play? Do you think that you overall have done well?
Role play. So far, no, I don't have any issue. I don't see any issue.
Okay. All right. I think I would have to touch on something that
Okay.
that is a concern to me. All right. Especially in the part when we were talking about the down jacket.
Okay.
All right. The SOP states that the down jacket is the best in keeping you warm, no? Instead of woolen. You see?
Okay.
So I suppose that is the part where the product knowledge is still not very good. All right. I think you can improve further on that. Okay. So the product knowledge is not very clear on that part.
Okay.
Okay. All right. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay. Now, my next question will be this: what about questioning part? Oral question part. You have answered reasonably well also. All right, most of it are covered, but except there's one area again. I feel that you could have done better. All right, the part where we were talking about when the customer comes in and saying that another store is saying the price even cheaper, but your answer, what you told me earlier on was this: you should answer in a firm tone, insist on that your product is made of a very good material, all right, even better than the material of the other company. Now, do you think that would be a good answer to the person, the customer that comes in? Would it be better that you put it in a different way? All right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. So I think you should be using a low voice, and perhaps maybe what would have been better is that you should ask them which store is it that, yeah? Which store is it selling?
Okay.
And rather than you just telling them to take that your materials are more expensive and better. All right. I doubt that some customers they will like it. Okay. All right. Now, basing on these two, right? Also at the same time, customers may think that you disbelieve them, right? You don't believe them. It seems like they're a liar, but I think that should not be, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Basing on these two areas that I have raised, I have no choice but to give you not yet competent in the sense.
Not yet competent.
Yes, but it's only these two areas, you see, which is not too bad. How do you feel about it? Are you okay with it?
Maybe I can do better. Should I maybe do better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, would you agree to the verdict that I'm giving you? Would you agree to the outcome of this assessment that I'm going to give you NYC? Perhaps consider for reassessment.
Okay, but I mean that so basically see based on your feedback, okay, and your basically your observe the points which you observe, right? Maybe you're right. Yeah, I should do better. So okay lah, I'm okay.
Okay, all right. I still say that you have done well in quite a lot of areas. It's just that these two particular areas. So I still feel that you can brush up on this aspect and then come back for your reassessment. So
Reassessment,
yeah,
okay,
all right.
So reassessment as in need to retake the whole so-called retake.
You need to retake again. But of course, the emphasis will be based on the two areas that we have mentioned. Yeah.
Retake, but
it's about the material as well as the material knowledge, as well as the part where the person comes in and saying that the thing is expensive, more expensive, right? The item is more expensive.
But which one would be better if I appeal for it or should I retake?
Like I said, you only have two areas. Appeal, if you want to appeal, you can do so. It's not that you can't appeal.
Yeah, how
Right? That's why, let me ask you, you feel like you want to appeal? Because the appeal process will have to be lodged within 7 days. And
7 days,
will cost you a fee of $30.
$30.
Yeah.
Then roughly when if in the event if I appeal, right, I pay the $30, I do it within 7 days, right? Then roughly when will I know the result?
Okay, it will take about 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
4 weeks, because why? After submission, they will have to go through and review the whole thing again. All right, the whole process before they can give you a verdict, and that will be a final decision.
Final decision,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, then I might as well come back retake again. I just retake.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
That's the case, then I shall give you NYC here. Write down the name. All right. Okay, I require you to sign this. Okay.
Okay, so not yet completed.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
All right, Daniel. I wish you better luck next time. All right,
Thank
you're not
you.
too bad. All right, let me tell you, you have actually showed good skills. All right, but nevertheless, just a little bit more of practice, you'll be better.
Sure,
Alright.
take a look.
Okay.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.